French Film Festival starts next Thursday, and one of the featured works tells the story of a Black Creole grandfather who has to make money from street performing or move to Oklahoma with his daughter and grandson. Oh, that'd be horrible. The film is called Tambou. It is written and directed by Luke Harris. Harris got financial backing for the film through Create Louisiana, and he's joining us this morning. Luke, thanks for joining us. And we were talking before we came on camera. This is inspired by your grandfather, but not necessarily about him.
Right. Yeah. So this film, my grandfather, he lived in Louisiana for his whole life, and this film was basically, I wanted to kind of tell his story about being in Louisiana his whole life, and he speaks Louisiana Creole. And after I graduated from USC Film School, I came back to New Orleans, and I saw how much the city has changed. So the story is basically about those two ideas about a grandfather connecting with his grandson and navigating the changing city of New Orleans.
And did you know a whole lot about Louisiana Creole?
I did not. I didn't know.
So it was a big learning curve for you.
Oh yeah, I learned a lot, and that was such a great experience about this film. I learned more about my heritage. I kind of took the viewpoint of the grandson in this movie, learning about his history and heritage and where he comes from.
And you've got some familiar faces in this movie.
Yeah, so our starring actor is Lance E. Nichols. He's a local legend here. He was brilliant. And after he started the film, he didn't really know Louisiana Creole. And
did he have to learn it?
Yeah, he had to learn it, and he had to learn how to play the drum as well. So it was a tall task, and we had less than a month to start shooting, but he was prepared on right when we started shooting.
And I was asking you, how many people do you know that actually speak Louisiana Creole? Because it's kind of a dying language.
Yeah, I know about maybe 5 people, but there's less than 10,000 people who still speak the language. So this film is highlighting that language, and we want to preserve our heritage as well.
And now, I assume that's why you thought this was so important to get out.
Yes. Yeah, so we did this in partnership with Create Louisiana French Cultural Film Grant, and that grant was to highlight French speakers. So we wanted to use this film to highlight the Louisiana Creole speakers.
And how different is French from Louisiana Creole, from Cajun French? A lot of it's different.
Yeah, it's very different, and a lot of people don't know that. And there's different pockets that people are not really aware of. So this is we're focused on Louisiana Creole speakers here.
And now, where will this movie be seen? Will it be just at the French Film Festival, or you want to get into theaters, or what are your plans?
Yeah, so we are premiering this at the 26th French Film Festival, March 11th at 2:30 at the Uptown Britannia Theater. It's going to be a great experience at the theater. I definitely recommend seeing it there. We're going to have live music beforehand. There's going to be a Q&A with filmmakers. It's just going to be a really good event.
And you said you went to USC. That's a great film school.
Yeah.
I assume this, was it inspired while you were in film school or after you got out?
After I got out. It's right when I graduated, I came back home, and I literally just saw how the city's changed, especially from when I grew up. And I was like, oh man, I really want to tell a story about that. And then I was talking to my grandfather, especially with the language, and that just inspired me to write this film.
And he speaks Louisiana Creole.
Yes. Yeah.
Did you understand him when he spoke?
No, I did not.
Okay. Well, Congratulations. Hopefully it does really well.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and you can, if you look up French Film Festival online, you can look up Tambou, and then you can get tickets there, or the New Orleans Film Society. Also look up our film, and then you can buy tickets there. Tickets are available tomorrow at noon.
Now, is your grandpa going to like this film?
He's going to love it.
Good. That's all that matters. All right. We've posted a link to buy tickets for the French Film Festival. You can find it on our website, wwltv.com, and look for it under the links tab.